Hey guys, it's Chris. We are at Disney California Adventure. The Festival of Holidays is over at this point. But, you know, we've discussed, I was having some trouble in December, you know, feeling motivated. So we've got footage of Jen and me trying food at the Festival of Holidays. And we still wanted to show you what the experience was like. So come with us. Hey, it's Chris.
It's Jen.
We are back for more Festival of Holidays. We're gonna try a bunch of stuff. Jen's gonna try some stuff for the first time. I think it's gonna be a really good meal.
I'm very excited and very hungry. Let's go. Okay, so here we have the pork belly adobo. I almost feel like I need a knife. It's very good. It's very salty, but it's very good. I definitely get like soy sauce with this. Like that's where the salty is coming from. Take another bite here. Maybe. So good. So good.
That's interesting. This has changed a little bit over the last year. In the past, this was super vinegary, and I think that might have been a turnoff for people. It is much more just like soy braised, and like it's a little tart, as Filipino food tends to be. But that's just super tender, super flavorful, full of like soy and like very umami. I like the rice more than Jen does. I think it's nice and garlicky. I think the pork rinds that they sprinkle on top add a nice crunch. Still such a perfect dish. Still a must get here at the Festival of Holidays.
Alright, so this is the Yule log. And it tastes like a Yule log.
In what way?
It's very chocolatey, smooth. It's got that creaminess to it. And it's also an alcoholic drink, so it is chocolate liqueur. Let's get out of everybody's way. It's just, it's so good. Like I could drink the crap out of this. Go ahead.
Here we go with the Yule log cocktail. Looks good. I wish the chocolate liqueur mixed in a little bit better. That's a good cocktail. It's definitely right up Jen's alley. It's chocolatey. It's pretty powerful. Tastes good. All right, this is the churro ale with the beer slush. Looking forward to this. Oh, that's good. That's such an unexpected flavor. I think the slush is what's unexpected. The churro ale tastes how I thought it would. Less cinnamon, thankfully. I thought there would be too much, but it was actually really balanced. It's not too sweet, which is really nice. It just has that, it gives the sense of churro, sugar and cinnamon. That's a good beer. The slush is such a delight. Like, it adds a nice little toffee sweetness. It's not overly sweet. It's not like candy. This is such a good, like, adult beverage. It is not too sweet. It is still beer. It is still afloat. But that's really good. I enjoy this a lot.
don't even know what this is. The chicken.
Togarashi chicken slider.
There you go. This slaw looks like somebody tried to mash it with the gray stuff. But it's so good. So the chicken is fried perfect. It's got a nice little kick to it. Like, it's not overly spicy, but it's not like, I don't know, it's hard to describe for me because words are always hard. But it's got a nice kick to it. It's not overly heat. The slaw is, even though it looks like somebody mixed it with the gray stuff, definitely does not taste like the gray stuff. It's got a nice mayonnaise base to it. Yeah, it's just really good. Really, really good.
Alright, I'm going to do my best to ignore the flavor of Jen's lipstick.
There's no flavor to it. You're fine.
That's delicious. Like Jen said, the chicken fried perfectly. It's very gentle. Well, I guess that's chicken karaage in general. Very crispy, very light. The slaw is pretty much everything. It is citrusy. It's a little bit pickly. There are like house-made pickles that come on the sandwich. That's such a perfect balance that strikes flavor-wise. The togarashi is not too spicy. In fact, there's not too much of it. I kind of wish there was more. Like, I could do with a little bit more heat, but I still think it's a great sandwich. That's delicious. Alright, we've got the beef brisket slider. You can see, like, this beef is rolled pretty thick. So that's kind of intense. We're just gonna go for it. This is basically the same as last year, which means it's so good. It's got the barbecue sauce, it's got the veggies. The veggies I wish were a little less mushy, but look at the way the beef is rolled here. That makes it so toothsome. Like, when you bite into it, you feel like you're biting through layers of meat. And so it feels like a lot, even though it's not too much meat. It's super enjoyable. I think that is the best slider that they have. I think the chicken karaage is good. I think this is better.
So to save Chris from having to, you know, chow on the lipstick, I let him go first on this one. So my turn. Okay, so for those that know, I am from the South. My only complaint is that this needs to be more smoky for the barbecue. A little bit more vinegar base. Outside of that, this is so good. It definitely needs more of that smoky vinegar based barbecue and less ketchup, so to speak. But so good. The meat literally just falls apart and melts in your mouth, even though it's rolled. The veggies on here were their veggies because I couldn't tell it was all mush. I mean, all I got were meat. So,
but the meat's good.
It's so good.
Okay, we're trying something. We're
For
experimenting. This is the beef, most of it, and the pickle and the slaw from the chicken sandwich. We're combining them both.
With our powers combined. We make the ultimate slider.
That's it.
The beef is squirting out.
That's it. That's the perfect slider.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Weather melt and there'll be snow, but have a good bit of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. When you walk down the street, say hello to the friends you know, everyone you meet.
Alright, this is the barbacoa tamale. There's not too much masa, which is really nice. Very moist. The salsa verde is so good, but it's pretty spicy. Like, that's no joke. That is serious spice, and it tastes really good. Like, the barbacoa is very spicy, very smoky. Like, really smoky. I think the salsa verde gives the heat. The sour cream gives some creaminess. I think it's a perfectly balanced dish. That's a must get.
All right, here we go. I'm ready for this. So it's not what you expect from traditional mac and cheese. There is some heat to this, but it's good. The Rice Krispie treats, because that's a Rice Krispie cereal.
The Eskeets.
Yeah. Gives it a nice crunch. There's not too much cilantro on here, so if you're one of those people that think it tastes like soap, you're good. But there's a nice kick to it. It's really good. I hope you didn't want any of this because you're not getting any.
We got the Eskeets, carnitas, mac and cheese. I think of everything I've had this year, this dish has changed the least, and that's okay because this dish is delicious. The mac and cheese, creamy, standard. Everything that gets added to it really elevates it. The carnitas, delicious, adds a bit of saltiness and smokiness, and a little bit of richness because it's so fatty. The Eskeets, the Rice Krispies, add like a rice flavor. They add a crunch. I think that's perfect. This is still a must get. Same as last year.
Okay, so wow. Okay, so this is very good.
What makes it good?
Hold on. I can definitely taste the blue curacao. Like, it's got an orangey flavor to it. There's definitely pineapple in there, what you get, but it's just all over. Like, it just tastes like blue. That's the easiest way to describe it. It tastes like blue. All right, I'm gonna try one of these champagne things too. You know those snow caps?
Yep.
Okay, that's kind of what they texture tastes like. It's like snow caps, but it's very sweet, and that's all I get is just sugar. Like, I don't get any champagne type of thing, I just get sugar. But that's what it tastes like to me, it's like snow caps.
Alright, we've got the Glacier Margarita that we're trying. That's good. It's a very sweet margarita. Not quite as tangy as, like, you know, a straight lime margarita. It tastes good. The blue curacao is pretty noticeable. It's like Jen said, it tastes like blue, which is a flavor, believe it or not. I think the little bubbles, they call it, it's like a little tangy, like it's meant to affect champagne, but It doesn't really taste like a lot. It mostly tastes like the jimmies that are on the outside, which is fine. It's all about the margarita, and it tastes good. Okay, let's get into this. Is the taco gobernador. Ooh! This is a crunchy fried taco. It is a shrimp taco. Okay, squeeze some lime in there. There's all kinds of sauce on the outside. That's delicious. I got a lot of the sauce on the outside. This crema. It's spicy, it's flavorful, and it really accents the shrimp inside the taco. And it's good to have creamy to go with that shrimp. It's cheesy. The lime is really important because it brightens the dish up, keeps it from being too heavy. That's amazing. You gotta try this. So we were discussing, what's the better taco in DCA? The birria tacos at San Francisco Square at Cocina Cucamonga, or these, the tacos gobernador at Paradise Garden Grill? And I would venture to say these. The birria tacos are excellent and super beefy, but that's kind of all they are. They're a little bit one note. You squeeze some lime on there just for a little bit of something else, but you get, it's rich and it's heavy and it's beefy and it's cheesy, and that's what you get. With these, you get creamy and you get citrus with the lime, and you get spice, and you get peppers. There's peppers in there right there. You get so many different things with these tacos, and it's a great experience.
All right, go ahead.
So the nice thing about the rice and beans with this plate, they're the same as the rice and beans that you get here normally at Rancho del Zocalo, but they've even taken measures to spruce those up. Like, you get nopales here. I happen to like nopal. It's cactus, if you didn't know. I like it, even though it can be a little bit slimy for some people, a bit stringy for others. It makes it a fresh experience for me. In addition to those tacos, like, this plate is so good. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the best dish at the Festival of Holidays.
Look at that spread. This is so good.
And you don't even like shrimp?
I like shrimp. It's just harder for me. But the flavors in here are incredible. It is so good. You got the sweet, tangy. You got the sweet from the crema, the tangy from the lime. You got a little bit of like chili flavor in there. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, not too spicy.
No. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Please get again.
That's good. It's like coffee candy. It's like a little bit caramely because it's a toffee cold brew. You definitely have to mix it up to get the flavor real good. And you've got little bits of toffee on top. That's real good.
It tastes like if you take a churro and dip it in coffee and then ate it. That's exactly what this is. It is very much so right up my alley. It's how I like my coffee. Sweet and creamy. So I hope nobody else wants this churro with cold brew. I'm gonna eat it.
Okay, you're in the background.
It's really good. It's not as spicy as I was anticipating it to be.
Oh, good. How's the mac and cheese?
It's good because we got it first. It's like really creamy. It's not like that dry. It's been sitting for a while. It's got a nice little kick to it, but it's not like the andouille sausage over at Tiana's where it was like kick you in your face, spicy. Yeah, this is really good. I would eat this. It would definitely open up your sinuses. And
We have the southern mac and cheese. The mac and cheese itself, really good. The spices they have in here are really good. Very zesty. You know, they taste like jambalaya, or you know, it's that southern like spice blend. The panko is delicious. Has a good crunch. The andouille is really good. Not too spicy. That's a perfect dish.
all right, we have the kugel mac and cheese.
So I can get more HM smoky pot.
Oh, this is so good. It's nice and creamy. It tastes like an Alfredo versus like a mac and cheese. It's very good.
All right, we have the kugel mac and cheese. That's really good. It's so like tangy. I think the tang is really nice. It's so funny. It's just like egg noodle, but that's good. There's a squeeze of sour cream on top. That's what it is. That tastes real good. The breadcrumbs for crunch is nice. The green onion really kind of like elevates it also. That's a perfect dish also. It's not your traditional mac and cheese, so if you're concerned about that, go ahead and get this. It's different, and that's really good. That was so good.
I'm so full now.
Yeah. We ate, we drank, we were merry,
Very.
but that was really good. Let us know what you enjoyed in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you want to come back for more Everyday Magic, give us a subscription. We'll see ya.
Goodbye.